Welcome back to my series, Fuck That US President, where we're going one by one through all the US presidents, telling you some of the fuck shit they got up to and why we should all hate them. Let's move on now to number 30, Calvin Coolidge. He took over the presidency in 1923 and immediately made it his mission to let capitalism run absolutely fucking wild, no matter the human cost. He fought against aid for struggling farmers, vetoing the McNary-Haugen bill twice, while agribusiness monopolies thrived. He crushed the 1924 San Pedro Maritime strike, sending in the National Guard to beat and arrest longshoremen fighting for basic rights. He sent U.S. warships into Honduras in 1924 to protect United Fruit Company's banana empire from worker protests, ensuring cheap fruit for Americans and poverty for Honduras. He continued the brutal 20-year occupation of Haiti, sending in U.S. Marines to murder peasants who resisted U.S. banks stealing their land. He supported the Racist Immigration Act of 1924, a eugenics-based law that slammed the door on Jews, Italians, Asians, and Africans. He let his corrupt-as-fuck Attorney General Harlan Fiske Stone expand FBI surveillance on labor organizers, socialists, and black leaders like Marcus Garvey. He appointed regulators like William E. Humphrey to the Federal Trade Commission, who openly opposed regulating fucking anything. He refused to help the victims of the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927, which displaced 600,000 people, mostly black sharecroppers, calling it a state problem. He pushed massive tax cuts for the rich, slashing the top marginal rate from 73% to 25%, so the Rockefellers and Mellons could hoard even more wealth. He let the stock market completely bubble, ignoring warnings, setting the stage for the fucking Great Depression. He opposed child labor laws, saying that they interfered with the free market, while children lost fingers in textile mills. He vetoed the Bonus Army Bill, which would have provided pensions for World War I veterans, calling it fiscally irresponsible, while corporations received subsidies. He let racial violence go unchecked, including the 1923 Rosewood Massacre, where a black town was destroyed by a white mob. He refused to pardon imprisoned labor activists like Tom Mooney, leaving them to rot for crimes they didn't commit. He let the U.S. military test chemical weapons on unsuspecting civilians in the Panama Canal Zone. He protected monopolies in energy and utilities, ensuring working people paid inflated prices for basic services. He retired in 1929 with a smug fucking speech about how the business of America is business, just months before the economy imploded. He died in 1933 and is known for his policies that helped create the misery of the Depression. Fuck Calvin Coolidge.